Good morning, everybody. I'm Z James. This is Z32 Workshop, and this is my 1993 Nissan 300ZX convertible parts car. Last episode, we worked on the tension rods up front on the suspension, got them off, got the tow hooks off. Today, I'm actually looking at what we're going to do here, and today I think we're going to do a lot of loosening of the bolts to get everything loose, because once I take the upper control arm, the lower control arm, and the shock out of there, the whole thing drops off, along with the tie rod for the steering rack. So I think I'm going to loosen all of this up, so when it comes to actually taking it off, it's somewhat easy. That, and there needs to be a brake line that gets done. So first thing we're going to do is actually do the brake line on this to get this off the body. Go to, the calipers are gone, but there's still clips and everything hold it there. So I'm going to take that off. I'm going to show you what it takes to do that. That information there should be helpful if anyone puts in braided brake lines, still braided ones to upgrade, which I plan on doing in my other car. I just haven't done it yet. So that's what this is going to be about, is sort of loosening all that up. So let me show you what I'm talking about, everybody. What we got going on here is you can see we've got this guy right here, which is held on by clip, 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 and it's actually bolted there to get loose. We're gonna get rid of this line. We're gonna loosen this bolt up, loosen this ball joint up, loosen these bolts here. Well, this bolt here, this guy, these two bolts, and there's two more back there for the upper control arm. That's the only thing for the lower control arm. And then the tie rod actually might just get disconnected because it's only a castle nut. You guys are seeing that. I'm going to do that to this side, because once you start taking all this stuff off, it makes it so she can drop away. I'm going to get this out of the way here, because once I lose this thing will start flexing down quite a bit. And I just need to get it out of the way. So this whole member is going to come out. So yeah, that's it today. I'm going to start doing that, and I'll show you what it is. Alright, we're going to start by, this clip here is already gone. As you can see, it's already loose. This guy here just needs to get pounded out. And these get to be corroded in pretty good. What you do is take a screwdriver, take a hammer, pop it out. And that still, it's just loose. So it's like that. That's an easy one. This guy over here, not so much. What I do, this guy is take it loose, get through it on the other side here. Take my hammer. That's got one edge. Let's see if I get the other edge. Yeah, the other edge right there. That comes out. That guy, that guy, that guy. Fish it through. One last one here. This one's gonna be a little bit harder. Actually, I've got to pull it off. All right, can you see that at all? You can't. It's right there. This one's a little bit more difficult. I am actually gonna try getting something on the back side. So let me put you guys on time lapse. Hopefully it shouldn't take. All right, as you can see, I got this out. I didn't tell you guys what I did during the video to get this off. That's a 10mm line wrench. Totally get one worth every penny. This is the hose. I forgot I should have taken this one off too, realistically. But there was nothing holding it in, so I really didn't need it out. But that is the driver's side front flex line from the body to the caliper. Because this comes off the body, flexes all the way around to get around the tire, suspension, and then this goes to the caliper. I mean, it's a hard line that comes in here. So that's how you get one of those off. I think next up I will do the other side just to keep this thing symmetrical. So let's go time warp to the other side, which is going to be the same process. All right, that's the other side brake line off. As you can see, this time I took the clip was still in, so I was able to break this loose. You want to do that joint while that clip's in. It gives you the force to be able to go do that. So, and you can, as you can tell, these two are just mirror images of each other, as they should be. So like this, lines up that, as you can see in that area. So that's the front brake lines, to be able to get them off the car. Once again, that gives me some more room in here, just less stuff I have to worry about. Next up, I think I got time yet this morning. I'm going to break loose this bolt for the upper control arm. Maybe those 4 bolts there are 4 nuts. The tie rod here, get that loose. That's got a castle nut. Get that loose. So let's get working on that. All right, everyone. I'm gonna do the upper control arms, loosen them up. There are 2 bolts here and 2 nuts there. Actually, these are 2 nuts. 2 nuts and 2 nuts. I am using a 17mm deep well on a long extension. You may have to go farther out if you have the body still in, because you need to come out all the way past the body to be able to torque this on. So let me put you on time lapse and get these loosened up. These will take some foot-pounds, so probably a cheater pipe may be used. All right, everybody. Got you out of time lapse here. I've got both the upper nuts, which are 17mm, bottom nuts, which are 14mm, broke loose. The bottom nuts required a slight swivel and a deep well, and then also the cheater pipe. If you couldn't tell how badly these things are torqued in, because, well, they hold the car up. You would think you could do this bolt and pull them out. You can't. You got to take this whole clamshell out of here. And I wanted to break that loose before anything else got crazy, because I just know how much torque these things take. So that's this. I won't probably show you the other side right now. Well, I might do it in time lapse. I got time yet this morning. I want to do everything symmetrically, so it's all the same. So I'm going to do the other side, complete time warp. You won't see me break until I'll probably be end of this video for today, but I'm gonna go to the time warp. Alright everyone, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Yeah, like I said, I was just breaking things loose because those upper control arms to the body are extraordinarily stiff. If you didn't see in the time lapse, I didn't like how much, because when you use an extension and you're trying to use a breaker bar with a swivel, things like to bend and not where you want. That's why I used a rubber mallet to help brace it, so when I torqued it, when I put that pressure on it, it didn't bend the joint up. It put that force into, like we're coming at you, or into the bolt. So I was able to get that rotation, the torque, to twist it out. So, yeah. So like I said, today's recap, brake lines, front brake lines coming off, loosen up the bolts for the upper control arm to the body. So that, next video, I'll probably release the one from the knuckle with the upright. To get that taken loose. So it's just, once again, I just want to have it loose so when I get to actually removing it, I don't have to. Because once you remove some of this stuff, you won't be able to get the torque on it that you need to get to remove. When I mean torque, I'm talking full-on breaker bar, cheater pipe type of torque sometimes. Just either because that's how much it took, or how much it needs to get removed because of the rust and corrosion buildup on it. So, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. I'm Z James, this is Z32 Workshop, and I hope you find this information informative and helpful in your future projects later on. So, if you have any comments or questions, hit me up. And once again, enjoy the lovely techno pop I'm going to be playing in those time lapses. I haven't decided yet. Still playing around. Maybe get some fades and transitions in there. We'll see. But I will tell you this, I should be seeing you guys tomorrow morning working on this project like I'm hoping you guys are working on your car projects. So, see you all tomorrow.